In order to change the outcome of the
Save
Tang
a world
being
ruled
eaten
by monsters,
Nobita and others came to the Tang
Before
Dynasty
coming, they
again.
passed the hero game
Acquired
console.
the ability of the
This
protagonist
moment,
of Journey
Tang
to
has
the
been
West.
targeted by the
Several
monster.
soldiers are divided
Nobita
into two.
Xuka,
Badgy Fatty Tiger.
Sand
Xiaofu meets the Golden Horn King and the
Fat
Silver
Tiger's
Horn
combat
King.
power
9-foot
is
Rake
amazing.
attacked a group of
Nobita,
little
don't
monsters.
panic.
One man fights the branches and the bats
Only
are not
Zebi
at a
Shafu was
disadvantage.
devastated.
Suddenly the Golden Horn King roared. Doraemon was sucked into the gourd, about to turn into blood.
But who knows that Doraemon is not a mortal body?
Robots cannot be dissolved. He took out any door.
Escaped the gourd easily.
Criminal transfer.
He shouted Golden Horn.
The latter was successfully
The
recovered.
Silver Horn King appeared in front of Tang Seng.
Seeing the big win
Nobita
coming,
arrived with a re-golden
successfully
hoop.
forced the Silver
Crisis
Horn King
relief.
back.
Tang
Seng and Hong Mao
Doraemon
continued
and
their
others
journey.
also set off
It is to take
immediately.
back all the monsters.
The sun
of
is
the Tang
burning.
People take one step.
The
at
long
a time.
trek exhausted them.
Can't take another step.
Then
forward.
Doraemon took out the camping
A
capsule.
huge hotel suddenly appeared,
and they rushed in.
everyone has a luxury
The
single
fat
class.
tiger man ate pork
The
chop
bear
rice.
slept with Simmons.
Shizuka took a hot bath.
Have fun, everyone. At the same time,
The other side of the map.
Tang Seng is in big
The
trouble.
red hair on his head turned out to be a spy.
Mao secretly called a monster to bind Tang Seng.
I ran into the desert.
The next day, the
At
bears
dawn,
called a somersault.
take the
cloud.
lead
in going forward to
You
inquire
can see
about
the desert
enemy situation.
everywhere.
And he was flying, and he was bumping
And
into
the
his
past
old self.
self.
Just happened to meet the red hair who was
This
about
scene
to
also
die of thirst.
corresponds to the beginning
Nobita
of the
keeps
story.
flying. I saw the flaming mountain ahead.
I think this is the final boss.
Suddenly, Princess
Nobita
Iron Fan
waves
appeared.
the wishful
Fight off
golden
a group
hoop.
of little
Princess
monsters.
Iron Fan waved
Then
her fan.
Nobita to fly 108,000
Fly for a long
miles.
Nobita landed right in front
Maybe
of the
out
red
of
hair.
guilt.
The red hair told the big male that
At this
Tang
time,
Seng had been
Doraemon
arrested.
and his party also
Unfortunately,
rest
Shizuka
here.
was recycling the Silver
Captured
Horn
by the
King.
monster.
Everyone walked together and came to the front
To
of
put
the
out
flaming
this raging
mountain.
fire.
Doraemon took out the rainwater maker.
Torrential rain falls over the volcano.
But the rain doesn't put out a single spark.
Brothers are struggling. At this time, the fluffy
Everyone
hand pointed.
discovered the entrance to the flaming
Under his
mountain.
leadership,
Countless mechanisms can
countless
be easily
traps
defused.
were just avoided.
All the way, the brothers have finally arrived at the
Saw the
depths
last
of
monster
the flaming
tower.
mountain.
They're
about to go, but accidentally fell into
When
the
I
trap.
woke up, I was tied up.
Finally, the boss finally
He is
shows up.
actually the Bull Demon
And
King.
the red hair turned out to be the red
Happy
boy.
holiday.
The Bull Demon King can't wait to eat
Seeing
a few
Doraemon
people. About to fall into the oil pan.
I want that who.
The voice rings in the ear. Doraemon's sister Doraemon suddenly appeared. He drove a time machine all the way to save
My
him.
brother descended to earth like a Valakitesh.
I also woke up from secretly and tied the rope of
Nobita
the crowd.
takes advantage
holding
of
a
the
golden
somersault
hoop
cloud.
and fighting with
Round,
the Bull
but the
Demon
cow
King
magic
300.
skin is rough
Conventional
and
attacks
fleshy.
can't even break
Princess
defenses.
Iron Fan will
He
also
tied
be
them
killed.
up again. Seeing that the Bull Demon King is about to cut down the
Nobita's stick
deadly
suddenly
sword,
got bigger and
pushed
thicker.
the Bull Demon King to the
A
mountain
generation
wall.
of bull demons fell.
The flaming mountain suddenly
Buried the tower
erupted.
with all the monsters.
Nobita and others use any door to escape.
End of story.
Red Boy followed Sunzon to the west.
Nobita
to learn
and others
scriptures.
take a time machine
Everything
back
is
to modern
finally back
times.
to the way it was.